How's it going? My name's Don. I play bass for Newcomb, but today I'm gonna be playing truck surgeon. I'm gonna be installing some bed lights into my 2022 Tacoma. Some much needed bed lights because it's too dark under the tonneau cover. Here's the box. Here's the part number. Pause it if you need it. These come with 2 harnesses and 2 lights. So I think this will be a pretty easy install, and it shouldn't take forever. Famous last words, but should be okay. As you can see, it's pretty dark in there because of this tonneau cover right here. So they're gonna go right there and right there. Oh crap. Okay. Got some weather stripping hanging down. I'll fix that. Okay, the next step is going to be getting our tools out. That's going to be the first step. First step is getting our tools out. Next step is going to be unplugging the negative terminal from the battery. And then we will see what's next. I'm just pulling this out of my ass. I'm just making it happen. This weather stripping is bugging me. Let me see if I can fix this real quick, because yeah. Let's see here. What are you doing? Just came out of there. All right, job complete. Looks terrible. Next tools we are going to need is a 10-inch wrench, a 10-inch socket for this screw and that screw. I don't think I need to take this one out, but definitely this and this. Same for the other one, the other side. Okay. So what we're gonna do is just lefty loosey, righty tighty. We're gonna remove the negative terminal here. Oh, you know what I forgot to put on? I forgot to put on gloves. Surgeon is always supposed to wear gloves. Hey, Carlos.
Hello, Benny.
So, as you can see here, this is kind of dirty and wet. A little concerning. It's my Makita driver with a 10-inch, or not 10-inch, 10mm socket. Handy dandy bolt. We're gonna take this bottom one out. See, it's already loose, so I don't think we have to take out this third one here. I've seen some people do it online, I'm not sure. Kapow! Okay. We'll let that hang ever so gently. Now, what we need is to get in here. I've got to pop these guys out, and there's gotta get a sharp knife or something flat. Gotta get a knife, or is this good? Yeah, I gotta get a knife or something flat to pry underneath the bottom, pop the clip, so I can pull that out. So as soon as I find something like that, I will let you know. I believe this was previously used on fish, but let's try it. Can you see what I'm doing? You can't really. Let's go like this. I need to get it right underneath that lip. Let's try it. There we go. You know, when you do stuff like this, you've been tinkering around for a while, you can always just get the instructions. Or you can skip them, because experience with plastic and electronics and metal and wires and all that, you kind of start seeing how they're all basically designed the same. And you can pretty much wing it. You can pretty much just wing it, and then you just pretty much wing it, and then you can figure out how everything works. And then if you get stuck, you just go to YouTube University. Okay, this connection goes to this connection, I believe. Oh, no. No, it does. Yeah, goes to this connection. So this is one of the good reasons why you want to unplug the negative terminal on your battery, because you want to short circuit shit. So clip in. Oh, that makes so much more sense. Okay, we're happy. This right here, right, has a clip right here. Can you see in there? You can't, man. See, this is why I wish I had my GoPro chest mount. See, this goes right here. There's a hole right there, and you just plug it in here. Ta-da! And it's awesome. Now this wire, this is going to go to the light, and it's going to, should I have done this the other way? Let's see if I can get this. It's going to basically go through this hole, this bigger hole here, come up and come out here. But I'm wondering if maybe I should have done it the other way. Like put it through, like should I put it through here first and then laced it through? But the great news is, once I figure this out, the other side is going to be so much faster. You learn the first time, become an expert the second time. Okay, so which way are we going? We are going this way. Oh, so much better. That clips. Okay, so when they do one clip on here, can you see this? These are your feet, these are your mounts, and then you pop it in, clip it in at the bottom, right? So you're gonna go like this, easy peasy, right? Now, let's get the, God, I hate this stand. Let's get this light mounted. Okay, so this is kind of like what I was talking about. There's a pop right here. There's a pop right here. Oh, the whole nozzle came out. That's okay. It'll clip through. So, go there, match them up. You don't want to slam it, but you want to give it a firm. There you go. Right? All right. Now I need this. Okay, so when you're putting in screws, right? Do them hand tight first. You don't want these cross threading, because if they cross thread, then it's a nightmare. Right? They cross thread, it's a nightmare, and you might just strip things out. It's just gonna be a mess. So just give it a quick pop. Oops, not the right way. Okay, there we go. Awesome, I can't wait for this. Okay, see? That looks pretty sick. Oh, here we are. I was showing the wrong thing. Yeah, that looks pretty sick. That looks smooth. All right, let's do the other one. I'm going to show you how quick this can be. I'm going to do a long view on this one and just show you how quick this is. Like when you're not trying to make tutorials. Scratch the truck. Got your light, got your cable. We're gonna pull out this cable. Oh, let's get this thing out of here. Probably good not to touch yourself. See, easy peasy. Get this out of the way. And then, should we try it the other way? No, it was easier the other way. The way we did it was the easy way. Okay. Come on. Go. There we go. And then, all these little parts like this, let me show you real quick. There's a cap that goes on the wiring. It's to protect the open connectors, the open leads. You can save these. If you got these installed, you're not going to need them, so you can just okay. Pop this guy in. Oops, this way. Okay, pop you in. There's an extra cable on this side that's not on the other side. I'm very curious as to what it is. Let's get you right there. All right. Now we'll dig through. I'll just stop for a second. I would usually have some tunes playing, but being that I'm using my phone to record, I can't play tunes. Alright. Look at that. That was quick. 4 minutes. 3.5 minutes. Something. You know, what you could do is if you work at home and you want to have your computer active while you're playing hooky, just put on my videos and let them run in the background, and then go do whatever it is you want to do. That way I get hits on my video and you get credit for doing the work at home. Your boss thinks you're there, and it's a win-win for everybody. Okay, hand tight. If you don't know, it's old. It's Methuselah, American made, mostly, almost all around the world. Screws and bolts are threaded, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, right? So turn it left to loosen, turn it right to tighten. Except if, is it Japan? I think it's Japan that's backwards. Maybe the rest of the world is backwards. You fell down. You're drunk. Now, that screw is too long for the short. Great for this one. Feel that dust? That is dried battery acid. Now, that can cause connectivity problems with your car, and you would be surprised how common it actually is. Let's see. Get you right there. And, is everything visible? Okay. Yeah, I'd be surprised how. Oh no! My phone fell. into the truck. God damn it. Okay, time out. I wonder what kind of views you're getting. This will be fun content, I think. Let's see. If I were my phone, I would have found right next to the manifold where I'm gonna mill. I can't reach this. That's
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
get on cable. Where'd you go? Way down there. I just ripped my glove. I got you. Ow, ripping my arm. Look at this. They're all turned upside down and shit. Time to get new gloves. Look at that. I'm getting a new arm. Okay. See, this is, ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens when you don't have the right tools and tripods and chest mounts for your GoPro and all that. That's the right tool. Yeah, like I said, it's not the best videos, but you know, I hope you find them entertaining. This is bad for the ozone, good for my battery. All right, let's see. Spray battery cleaner on corroded areas. That's set for 2 to 4 minutes to neutralize. Flush with water. Okay, best results. Apply battery corrosion preventative. I think that's what this is. Maybe a different brand, but same stuff. Oh, you hear that? You hear that rattle in there? That means bad for the ozone. Let's see. This one doesn't have it. All right, let's give it a good shake. We're just gonna spray the top of the battery. Oh, look at that. See, it comes out. Shouldn't breathe that, huh? Look at that. It's so pretty. Okay. Oh, look, that comes off. Should spray that too. Oh my god. Batteries just can. This is crap, man. Toyota, what the hell? Alright. Let that rest on the ground. And I gotta go get the hose. I'm gonna let this set for 2 minutes. Okay? You don't have to wait 2 minutes. I'll help you out. But I'm gonna get the hose out. Spray it down with a couple of stuffed dogs. So, as far as I know, this stuff is environmentally friendly. And I'm sticking to it. Okay, so I don't really. Okay, so I got this truck a year ago. This is my first time I'm really working on it myself. My previous truck had a 2003 Dodge, and I worked on that myself. I did everything myself. I replaced the radiator on it. I would change out all the spark plugs, took care of the battery, alternator, the cold air intake. So I knew that truck inside and out. I've only had this truck a year, so I'm waiting, or I'm just learning about it. I still have a warranty, so I'm not doing too much yet. But once the warranty's off, it's gonna be on. It's gonna be on. Okay, So let's try this off. Let's see. Oh my God, I hate this battery. So I'm gonna switch it for Optima batteries. It comes with a yellow cap or a red cap. Now I believe this truck requires a yellow cap. With my Dodge Ram Hemi 5.7, it required the red cap, and that battery, when I bought it, was about $300. You might be saying, that's ridiculous, it's a battery, I ain't paying $300. Yeah, but you know what, that battery lasted for 10 years. Usually, oh, it's nice and purple. Usually, I don't know if that's a thin coat. Looks like a thin coat. That's a badass purple. Yeah, let this dry. May cause damage to organs through prolonged and repeated exposure. Just use this once, kids. So, my camera died, which is trippy, but I had plenty of charge, but my camera died, so no worries. Now I got hooked up to a charger and it's gonna last forever. I got hooked up to a Jackery, so we're not messing around right now. So I sprayed some of that protectant on the cover on this holder. So now what I'm gonna do is cinch this down. Doesn't have to go tight, but tight enough to where it's not going to bounce while you're driving. There you go. Oh, maybe actually we're going to do this first. We're going to connect the battery terminal. Let's get a little zoom in on here. Ooh, too fast, too close. Okay. Here we're going to put the battery terminal on here. I heard a little spark. It's always good. Okay, maybe I should clean the inside terminal off, but whatever. It is what it is. I'll take care of it when I replace the battery. And that will be another video. I'm gonna have a whole series of taco surgery. Okay, so inside of my truck is filthy. I'm gonna make a video on detailing. I don't know. I can make so many videos. So turn that off, turn it on. It's on. Let's close it. So when you turn that on, it turns on the top, right? And the problem is that this tonneau cover blocks the light. Even it's a trifold, and this last part doesn't fold up, so it still blocks, right? But look what we got. Oh, let there be light. Oh, sweet. You know what? I will say that on the video, even as I'm looking at it in my iPhone, they look yellow. But in real life, in person, these are like bright white, like light like that. White like those up there. But these are bright white. So, what did we learn today? We learned that if you stop talking and you focus on the job and what's going on, the job gets done quicker and easier and faster if you just shut up and get to work, right? So you saw the first one. I'm trying to walk you guys through it and record everything and blah, blah, blah. And it took forever, right? And then the second one, I did it really quick. But there's a lesson there too. I was trying to set a land speed record and I didn't complete the job all the way. I left that tail lamp hanging and I went to go take care of the battery already. So don't be in a haste. Haste makes waste. And you just gotta take your time. What else? Another lesson is be prepared when you're working on stuff to find other issues. And if you want to take care of it and you can take care of it, do it. But if not, you got to be okay with not doing it. Like, I could have just said, oh, I'll take care of this battery later, or I don't want to work on it. But I'm like, okay, I got some time. It's still daylight. I can take care of this. No problem. But cut yourself some slack. If you don't do it, because you're going to get overwhelmed and you're going to feel like you have to do everything for everybody all at once. And that's impossible. Don't do that. So if you have the bandwidth and the mental width, the emotional width, take care of it. Do it. If not, if you want to save it for another project, like I want to make another video, saw so much stuff in that engine bay that I'm just like, okay, I can make so many videos with this. Just looking all over my truck, I'm like, okay, I can do so many videos. It'd be great, but I can't do them all right now. I don't want to do them right now. So anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching. I hope you had a good time. I had a great time. Tell your friends. Have some entertainment. Like I said, if you work at home, right? And you need some background videos, mine are gonna be perfect. If you need some videos playing so it makes you look like you're doing things, you can trick your boss, trick your work, then use my videos. If you just want to point and laugh, I'm good with that too. I don't care. So be on the lookout for more videos. Also, go check out my band's page, Nukem. If you like thrash metal, go check them out. Nukem Thrash, Nukem Official or Nukem Thrash Metal. I forget which one it is. Anyway, check us out. If you like thrash metal, you should like us, or you might like us. I invite you to like us. But we have some stuff coming up, so some really killer stuff coming up. So keep an eye out for that. And all right, until next time, see ya. Hello again. So I realize I didn't give you a proper demonstration. It's dark out, and look at these lights. Oh my God, this is sick. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Killer. Mission accomplished.